Okay, we have a couple of people on. We still have a few minutes before class, but I'll give you some advanced warning. You may, if you don't have the weights that you need, you may want to grab something out of your cupboard. So for instance, this is Ragu. Bought both of these at Walmart. Ragu plastic container, but it has this indentation, is that the right word? It's less in width here than it is here, and it has these grippers. This is great for grip strength. If you have arthritis, you may want a bag of beans or rice. This is 1 pound, but you can get 2 pounds, and it says it right on here. 2 pounds, and I weighed it, and it's 2 pounds. This says right on here 1 pound, and I weighed it, and it's 1 pound. So you can use these as options. You could get your laundry detergent. You could get your dish detergent if it's in a big thing. You could get a gallon of water. Gallon of water is about 8.5 pounds. So you could use any of these things for weights if you don't have weights. I'll repeat this again as we get going. You may want a ball. We're gonna work on our bladder control. We have a couple of new squats. So, I'll just wait for a few minutes. I'll repeat all of this again here in about 60 seconds so that you won't miss out. You may want a chair also. So you may want to get a chair because we can do some things with the chair also. I'll give you that option. You may want to get a ball. I have to look in the monitor to see where my hand is. You may want to get a ball. If you don't have a ball, you may want to get a towel. Instead, that's a towel. I don't know if you can see that right there, but that is a towel. You could get a pillow. So we'll be working with that. A mat, we have a couple of new people on today. So this, I'll point there, you may want to get a mat. So all of these things you may want to get. These are bands. Usually the lighter is the weaker of the two. Then the medium color is the medium strength. The darker color in most bands is the heavier. Some bands don't go by that protocol, but usually the really good bands do go by that protocol. The ball, again, you may want to get a ball or a pillow because we're going to be working on our pelvic floor bladder control prolapse. If you don't have weights, this is what I mentioned a couple minutes ago. These are both from Walmart. It says right on here it's 2 pounds. It says right on here it's 1 pound. This is great for grip strength because it's plastic, by the way, it's not glass. You can grip it here with those ridges. This comes in 2 pounds, 1 pound. It is great if you have arthritis in your hand. So the grip strength may be too much if you have arthritis or carpal tunnel, but we will be needing weights of some sort if you want. You can always, don't have to do weights. You could use a jug of water, which is about 8.5 pounds. We have a woman that has used her iron. She's used a jug of vinegar. So be creative because weights are scarce, but you want to work as hard as you can. Then we are going to get started. I'm going to turn the music on. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday, even though it may have been quiet for you. So we're going to warm up, and I'm just going to mention some things, particularly because we have some new people. Those things are always modified. Do not do anything that hurts you. Stay in your pain-free zone. You want to work hard, but you don't want to irritate our problem areas. And by this age, we all have an area that's tender on our body. So you want to work it out. You want to get it stronger without irritating it. Then to the side, we are working on all planes of motion, warming up on all planes of motion. You're going to want water, and just drink it throughout the workout, even though I don't cue you to drink it. If you're thirsty, sip some water. This is great, this is new, you guys. Have a phone, know where your phone is, in case you were to get dizzy or trip and fall, that you have your phone close by. Make sure that all this stuff is out of the way. Like all my stuff is up against the wall. You want all your equipment out of the way, and you want your cute little pets out of the way too. You don't want to trip on any of that. And that is it. Now we're still waiting to hear if we are going to have the people in class come back or not. We'll know a little bit later today. If we're going to have in-person classes, we'll always have virtual. The question is, do we have the people that have signed up for the in-class to be part of the in-class? We're waiting to hear on that. Now we're going to work our pelvic floor. As always, I love to learn. I love new research. I want to know what is the safest, most effective way to strengthen our bodies. One of the things I recently learned was the quads and the hamstrings help your pelvic floor strength. Your inner thighs help your pelvic floor strength. That is obvious. But what I did not know, the stability of your pelvis and all the bones in this area, your SI, all those bones, when your hamstrings are strong in the back, you will have better pelvic floor control and your back won't hurt as much. So it helps your entire pelvis. We are doing the Tai Chi Qigong squat right now, just warming up. Check your knees, as always, with any squat or lunge. You do not want them collapsing in or out. You want them parallel. You do want the majority, not all, of the weight in your heels, not the ball of your toe, no, but your heels. You want your back flat. You want to get as low as you can comfortably with the majority of the weight in your heels. I was going to say something else and I forgot because it looks like I have little alfalfa hair. Oh my goodness. I saw it in the monitor going, what? I lost track of my thought. Press your heels, squeeze your rear end to stand up. Let's warm up by doing the thigh slide. If your back hurts, your sciatica is bothering you, or your knees are bothering you, you may want the support of your hands as you do the squat or the lunge by sliding down your thighs, supporting your back. If you don't need that support, you can do it harder by having your hands out. We're going to add weights here in a little bit. And one more. Let's warm up with the lunges. Your knee is over your heel. Something that you don't want is your leg way back. That puts stress on your psoas. You want, ideally, the weight in your heel to protect your knee and protect this knee. So the majority of the weight is in this front heel. This thigh is parallel to the floor. It is not angled back. So check that. Let's do the other side. Weight in your heel. Your knee is over your heel. It's not over the ball of your foot, nor does it track forward. No. It stays, you go up and down, but your knee stays over your heel. This thigh is not way back. Now, ideally, you want your knees over your heels here. But there has been only one person I've ever come across, and it is our Kim. I will not say her last name for protection, but our Kim, she can keep her knees. She is so strong. Her knees are like over her heels in this position. It's like, wow, that is like amazing. Bladder control. Your feet and knees are together, bladder control up. Feet and knees together, bladder control up. So your pelvic floor is going up. Now you're not tightening your rear end. You are not tightening these muscles. You can even feel back there to see, are those muscles tightening up? It's your pelvic floor muscles that are going up, up, up. You can tighten your inner thigh muscles by pressing those thighs together, the feet together, but not your rear end. Yes, and two more, engaging. Engaging. Now when we do high knee, think about your pelvic floor rising up, rising up, rising up. So it's your low belly muscles and your pelvic floor that are helping to draw your pelvic floor up. Yes, then let's stretch. We're going to do the active yes m'lady stretch. Your back is flat. You are not rounding your back. So again, this class is the floor and standing class, and it's harder. If this class is too hard for you, then you can go to the 9:30 class, which is standing and chair. Let's switch legs. So just know that that option is available. Yes, as you sit back, sit back. And one more. Then bend your knees and the hula. And then reverse. This can be a strengthening movement and it can be a stretching movement. We're doing it stretching. We're going to stretch again. Your knees are bent, tuck your tailbone in, and then relax. Your knees are bent, tuck your tailbone, you're elongating your back. Let's get our inner thigh. Your hip, your knee, your foot are all in front alignment as you sit back. Where really it's an inner thigh stretch, but it's also a side lunge. Let's switch. Make sure this is all in alignment so that you're not hurting yourself as you sit back, getting that inner thigh stretched. Yes, then shoulders open up. Now my shoulder right here is still bothering me. So like I tell you, modify, I'm going to be modifying. Then stretch up. So I will show you that, I'll try and mention I'm modifying to remind you. For instance, when we do the aerobic, the fall prevention aerobics, and you're going like this, I'm going to do just small little motions with this arm. Soft tissue takes a long time to heal. Tendons, ligaments, fascia, all that soft tissue, connective tissue, takes a long time to heal. Let's get our weights. Oh, my weights I set right here. I'm going to do 15 thigh slides, or 5 thigh slides, 5 chest, and 5 here. Total of 15. Press your heels, squeeze 1. As always, 2. You can do a lunge. 3. You don't have to do what I'm doing. 4. I'm just giving you ideas. 5. Now I'm going to put those weights at my chest. 6. Press your heels, squeeze at the top. 7. Press, squeeze. 8. Press. 9. Press. 10. Then I'm going to put them at my shoulders. 1. Press. 2. Press your heels. 3. Press. 4. And press 5. That equals 15. Then I'm going to do the lunge. Knee over your heel. Weight. Enjoy the weight in that front heel. As you press the front heel in. That's 1. 2. Press that heel. 3. Press. 4. Always customize it. 5. Like Frank Sinatra's song. 6. I did it my way. 7. You do it your way. 8. Press. 9. And 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Let's do the other side. Make sure the weight's in that front heel. And 1, 2, 3, press. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I meant to do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, wait. Then I'm going to do the up. And you could do the harder version, which is this. Or you could just lift a leg. Or you could just go up and down. So let's do 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, your chest is up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, fall prevention aerobics, set those down. Here we go. I'm going to turn the music up. Bladder control up, up, up. Let's go forward and back and forward and back. If you want to make it harder, if you want to make it even harder, make sure you have really good posture. Stretch tall. You're not over like this. Stretch tall. You can even hop on the ball of your foot. And let's do 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. One more round. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Then knee high. You can scoop up. You could do one arm at a time. You can do both arms. Forward and back. Now let's go in a circle. In a circle. Hamstring curl, the 3, 2, 1. Pumping those arms. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Floor is hot. Everything's going up, up, up. Lifting your feet up. Knees up. Pelvic floor up, up, up. Stretching your spine up, up, up. Head up, up, up. This is hard if you're on carpet. Then up, 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 up. Or let's go in a circle. Oh yeah. Oh yes. And recently on the Hallmark Channel, I was watching those feel-good movies, saw a commercial for chocolate that said, let's put the world on pause while we eat our chocolate. Let's put the world on pause while we work out. Knowing that you can get with more energy what you need to get to after we're all done. Let's make it a little harder. Forward. Oh yeah. Back, back. Pick your feet up, up, up. Switch legs. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Floor is hot, knee high. Or, oh yeah, or, is hot, hot, hot. I'm going to turn the music down because we have some new people in class. And I want to explain the fast feet. Fast feet is about catching yourself if you were walking along and you were going to trip. So it is first, one leg out to the front, including your hands. Then speed it up for 10 seconds. 9, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the other side. Go your speed. Speed it up to your speed. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1 to this side. The worst fall you will have is to the side. So we want our arms to be able to catch us. Other leg. Now new for everybody to the front corner. 10 seconds. And then other corner. Tighten Tighten your stomach, tighten your rear end, keep them tight as we go to the back. That protects your back. And switch. Then front, front, back, back. Pick your feet up. We already did a warm-up of this just in the last song. Pick your feet up. What foot is leading? Let's switch that leading foot to the other one. Then out, out, in. What foot is leading? Let's switch that foot to the other one. Then tap your toe as fast as you can. 10 seconds, 9, 8, faster, 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 3, 2, and 1. Other set of toes. As fast as you can, you're tapping your foot. Faster, faster, 3, 2, 1. Then up on your toes. Ideally, you are on the ball of your toe, big toe, and first toe. You're not on the ball of your little toe. If you want, you can walk around on your tippy toes. Then lift a heel, lift a heel. Straight as a statue, lifting your toes. Lifting your toes as high as you can. Then our arms, thumbs at the ceiling going to the back. You could do small circles like I'm going to do on my hurt shoulder, or you could do big circles. Forward, keep your legs moving. You don't want the blood to pool in your legs. So now eye your weights or your bands, and we're going to draw this sword, which is this action. So you could do it with a band, or with a weight, or with a bag of beans. So the band looks like that. The weight looks like this. Then let's walk, knees high, shoulders down. 10 more. 9. Head back in really good posture. Stretch your spine tall. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Let's do the other side. More. 9. Stretch tall. 8. 7. You want this to be tiring. This is number 5. If you're not tired by the end of this, you need a bigger band or a bigger weight. 3. You want really good posture though. You don't want to do it out of form. Our rotator cuff. Going to do it 2 ways. With weights, palms together, squeezing your shoulder blades together. With a band, palms together, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Your elbows are glued to the side. I'm going to do this with only 1 weight. 2, 3. I'm going to turn that music down. 4, 5. 7, 8, 9. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. 10. You can stay here. You can make it harder by hugging a tree and opening up. Shoulders are down and squeeze your shoulder blades together and down. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, keep your legs moving. 8, 7, 6. Bicep curls are next with a lunge. You can always do bicep curls with a squat. 4, 3. You can do it with a band. 2 and 1. I'll show you the band first. Band is like this. Or the weight. Pick up my ragu. Squat or a lunge, knee over your heel. This leg not too far back. Shoulders down. I'm going to hold it for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to go up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5. Your knee stays over your heel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then I'm going to switch legs. Get in good position. Make sure that leg in the back is not too far back. Your knees over your heel. And 7, 6, 5. How are you doing? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A squat, strengthening the back of our arms. Your back is flat, shoulders down and open, and then you're going straight back. That bothers that arm, so I'm going to drop that weight. 1, 2, get as low as you can. 3, weight in your heels primarily. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 15. Take a rest if you need to. 8, 9, 10, just 5 more. 11, 12, back is flat. 13, 14, and 15. Then we're going to do the new squat, which is 2-tap squat. So you could have your arms out, you could have your arms in, you could have your arms down, you could have your arms up. But our rear end is going to tap. 1, 2, and then push your heels and squeeze. Pretend we're in an outhouse and we're sitting way, way back. Tap. 1, 2, squeeze. 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 This is number 7 of 15. Take a rest if you need to rest, and then just join us. 2. You are stretching your spine tall. 2. Squeeze. 5 more. 2. Press your heels and squeeze. 1, 2. Squeeze. 1, 2. Squeeze. This is number 14 and 15. Yes, then I'm going to set the weights down because we are going to do the dancing pulse squats. For the new people, and as a reminder for us, pretend you have 2 seeds in your garden. You put those 2 seeds on the fresh soil. You step on one seed with one heel, the other seed with the other heel, and you're going to get in a squat position and press your heels into the fresh soil to bury that seed. So the weight, you're pressing your heels, your weight is in your heels. Now you can press, press, press. You can do hitchhiker, press, press, or you can do it faster. Press, 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 press. Or even faster, press, 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 press. Let's turn that music on. If you want to do the squat the regular way, please do the regular squat or lunge. I'm going to do a variety. Always take a rest when you need it. So press, press. Check your knees. Do not have your knees collapse in or out. Your back is flat. You're not hunched over. Good. Up, 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 up. Let me turn this way, up, press, press, press. Then I'm going to do it. Or raise her up. Now you can just, you don't have to go side to side. You can just do it up and down. I just happen to like to dance, so I naturally go side to side. Oh man, I feel it. Oh yeah. I hope the music's loud enough for you. Oh, I need to rest. Oh, I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. I'm going to do the lunge. Knee over your heel. To do hitchhiker or make sure that knee is not collapsing in or out. It stays over your heel and it stays to the front. Oh, yeah. Oh man, I feel this. Rest when you need to. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh man. Let's do the other side. Oh yeah. Oh, I need to rest. I'm going to throw salt over my shoulder. Make sure your knees don't collapse in. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to do the lunge again. I'm sweating. Oh man. I'm going to even out the other side. So that was 2 minutes and 45 seconds worth of squats and lunges. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to stand on one leg. 45 seconds to begin and then a minute. So I'm going to turn the music down. All right. Whew. Ready, set, and go for 30 seconds. Let's make it harder. You certainly can make it easier by staring at one object and not putting your gaze anywhere else, or staring way out, like in the distance. You can make it harder by moving your arms. The next harder one is moving your head either side to side and or up and down. That was 30 seconds right there. Let's switch. Ready, set, and go. You can make it even harder by increasing your range of motion, looking around and looking up and down. You can make it even harder by closing your eyes. Just standing still, closing your eyes. 26 seconds, 29, and 30. Let's do 45 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Now I'm going to move my legs. That's a whole other option. Then I'm going to go to the side. You can even squeeze your rear end muscles. Ideally, your foot is forward, stretching tall. You could go to the back. If you go to the back, you're bending your knee. You could even tuck your tailbone to protect your leg. Your back, protecting your back. As you go straight back. 43 seconds. 45. Yes, let's do the other side. Ready, set, and go. To the side. Ideally, your foot is forward. Then to the back, soften your knee. You could even tuck your tailbone, protecting your back. 45 seconds. This next one, you may want a chair. You could do it on a wall. And it is the hamstring curl. I'll do this leg so you see it better. You can stand up, squeezing your rear end, or you could lean over. Squeezing your rear end. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's do the other side. Standing straight up or bending over. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Take a rest because, actually, let's let our rear ends really rest. And it is a wall push-up. If you don't have a wall, you could push your hands together. Like when I was a teenager, we must increase our bust by pushing our hands together. You could do that, or find a wall or a counter and do a wall push-up. So we are going to do 20 of these. Take a rest when you need to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulders are down. 11, 12. Elbows are going to the corners. 13, 14. Meaning your elbows are not going up to the side. This is 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, now we're going to do that second new squat, and then we're going to get on the floor. So it is getting in the lunge, getting set up. It's like, or you're like ready to run. Your knee is over your heel. Check your knee. You want it as much over your heel, not over your toe, over your heel. And then you're just going to get in that static runner position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the other side. Get in, first feet on the floor to get in good position. Knee over your heel, not over the ball of your foot. Move your knee, check it over your heel, and then lift that leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Then let's get on the floor. Get your mat. You may want your ball. So with the ball or a pillow or nothing, we're going to be squeezing our feet and knees and thighs together. If you have the ball or pillow or towel, you can squeeze that together. Now when you're squeezing these together, bladder control is going up because we're really working on our pelvic floor. So you may just want that handy. We're not going to do that one right away. We're going to go face down on the mat. I'm just getting my stuff here. You may want a stretch strap too. Take a drink of water if you want. Oh, my mat. I have my towel. And I have my towel. You may want a towel for your knees. All right, flat on the floor. Need to get back a little bit. Dang. Sorry for that. So we are, my ball just went way away. All right. So tuck your tailbone in when you're flat on the floor. You're going to tuck your tailbone in and tuck your tailbone in. So your pelvic floor is like a bowl and you're tipping that bowl forward, tucking your tailbone in. You can squeeze your rear end if you want. Your thighs, what that creates is your thighs are pressing against the mat. So let's do 10 of those. Belly button, you're tightening your stomach as you tuck. 1, and then relax. Tuck 2, and relax. Tuck 3, and relax. Your pelvic floor is going to the mat. Pressing into, not your pelvic floor, your thighs. Pressing into the mat. Pressing into the mat. I'm going to turn this way because my hair keeps getting in my face. I want to be able you to see me. Tucking your tailbone. Now we're going to add on. You can do that, or the easier one is your arms are down. You're going to tuck your tailbone and lift your chest up. If you need your hands to help guide you, that's even easier. But you are not arching your back. If you want to make it harder, one arm is out front, or both arms are out front. But the key is you're tucking your tailbone, pressing your front of your thighs into the mat. You are not lifting your legs. Your toes could even be touching the floor. Ideally, they are. Tucking your tailbone. If it hurts you, just stay here, tucking your tailbone. Just staying here, tucking your tailbone. And not lifting at all. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now let's turn on our back and get the ball or the towel or your feet. If you don't have a ball or a towel or a pillow, your feet and knees can be together. Now you're squeezing them together. Bladder control up. Tuck your tailbone again, just like we did a second ago. You are tucking your tailbone, tucking your tailbone. Another way to say it is your belly button is going down through your stomach like a button on a tufted pillow through to the floor. You are tucking your tailbone. tucking your tailbone. Another way to say it is your low ab muscles are coming up, or your low ab muscles are kind of going down. I'm trying to say it all different ways. It's the same motion. Can you feel your stomach? Oh my goodness, my stomach is on fire. Tucking your tailbone. Now we're going to make it more where you're lifting your knees up, tucking your tailbone, knees coming towards your chest. Knees coming towards your chest. I even feel my back working big time. Make sure it doesn't hurt you. Tucking your tailbone, tucking your tailbone. Then let's do a bridge. Squeeze your thighs together. Now shoulders are down away from your ears. Now press into the mat. Tuck your tailbone, squeeze your rear end as you're squeezing your thighs together. Heels pressing into the floor and raise up. Heels pressing and raise. Pressing and raise. Pressing and raise. This is numbers 4, 5 of 10, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now keep it up here on number 10. Squeeze your thighs together, bladder control up. You could squeeze your rear end if you want. It automatically in this position kind of wants to squeeze. And 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then the dead bug, which is tuck your tailbone, belly button going toward the floor. You could move one leg and the opposite arm back. Do not let your low back arch up. And again, if you don't want to do these floor exercises, or if these exercises are too hard for you, you can always go to the 9:30 chair and standing class. That is always an option. All right, we are going to make this harder. Squeeze your feet and knees together, or the ball or the pillow or the towel, and you're just going to go up and down, moving your your legs up and down. Your arms can go straight up, or harder is angle your arms back. Make sure that your low back is not arching up. You could extend your knees out toward the wall that way, but you do not want your back arching up. So the closer your knees are up towards your chest, the easier it is. The further your legs are away, the harder it is. Oh my goodness. Whew. Then on our side. So you could lift, we're going to work our core by pulling down, crunching our side, and lifting our leg. If you want to make it harder, you could squeeze actually your feet together and lift at the same time, or squeeze the ball and lift up. That is extremely hard, I warn you. Your hips are forward. They are not back, and you are not doing that angle because you don't want to stress your hip flexors out. So if you're not sure how to do it, do this version. Hips forward. I just gave us, I think, too many options, you guys. Hips forward. Your leg, your foot is parallel to the wall. You are not. Toe is not going up at all. If anything, your heel is going up. Squeeze. 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 Squeezing your sides together as you squeeze. 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 And squeeze. Let's do the other side. I'm going to set my ball down. Log roll up. Stretching out, hip forward a bit. And then 1, up 20, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, it is so critical for our upper body strength to keep our wrists and hands strong and our forearms. So you could do the tabletop push-up. You could do the wall push-up that we just did, or you could do it even harder. And that is going up and hovering. So you could lift your knees up and hover. I'll show you here. Can you see? Can you see with the mat? I'm trying to see. My feet are on the floor and my knees are hovering up. So again, wall push-up or tabletop push-up or hover. 15 more seconds. How are you guys doing? Five more seconds. You don't want to stretch your wrists out, but you definitely want to get your wrists, hands, and forearms strong. Yay, that was it. All right, then we're going to turn on our back again. Again, if you want to use the ball, you can. And it is tabletop, feet together, ball together. And it's the McGill sit-up, which isn't a sit-up at all. Tuck your tailbone so that your back is flat. Your chest, your arms are reaching toward the ceiling. You are not doing that curl up at all. You're going up. If that's hard on your neck, one option is to put your hands behind your neck. The other option is leave your head on the floor as you're just raising your chest and your arms. So my chest and my arms are raising up. My head is on the floor. When you keep your head on the floor and you raise your arms up, you are exercising a muscle that's very hard to get. It's called the serratus anterior serratus, and also called the boxer muscle. Really good for your back and your arms. And 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ay, ay, ay. It is plank time, you guys. So for the new people, you could do, if you don't want to do a plank, you could do an upside down plank, which is a bridge. You could do a plank on your knees, your arms straight, work your arms more. Your arms down works your stomach muscles more. You could do it on your feet, straight arm, or bent arm. We do 10 seconds on, 5-second rest for 15 times. Or if you're like Marty, our super planker, you just do it for the whole time and you don't rest at all. So you do your variation, but make sure you're in excellent form. You have a board glued to your back. And you're probably going to want to tuck your tailbone a slight bit. You do not want to arch your back down, and you do not want to drop your head at all. You want to keep that imaginary board glued to your back. All right. Shoulders down, away from your ears. And up we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest if you want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 3, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 6, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 7, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just 3 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 14, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee. Oh yes, bravo. Yay, yay, yay. Bravo to you guys. All right, it is stretch time. Gonna turn on our stretch music. So I'm gonna do the hamstrings first. Oops. And This is the most efficient way to get the hamstrings, by the way. It's lying on the floor. Your toe is going towards your shin. Your heel is going up toward the ceiling. This leg can be bent or you can straighten it. That makes it harder. Pull your leg so that it feels good. If it hurts or it's too much of a stretch, back off. You want it to feel good. Think about breathing deeply and that your muscles are relaxing so well, like they are soft, melted butter in the sun. Let's change legs. Stretching your leg out, heel elongating toward the ceiling. Toe trying to hit your shin. Gently pull the band towards you. And breathe and relax. By the way, never pulse or rapid try to stretch your legs or stretch any muscle. Slow flow is okay. Or a static stretch is okay, but never pulse or balance. Now we're going to get our glutes, our rear end muscles. I'm going to turn this way so you see me. Your ankle is on your thigh, making a big triangle space. You can push that leg away, or you can draw it up, or you could do the same. Push it with this elbow away, draw it with your hands up. And breathe. Now let's make it more into a sciatica stretch. Close your legs together, closing that triangle gap. Then rotate your legs so that your foot and knee are going more towards the floor. That makes your knee not angle out, but angle up toward the ceiling. Then bring everything toward you. That is the sciatica stretch, the true sciatica stretch. The other leg. First the glute stretch, in which it's a big triangle space, ankle on your thigh. Bring it towards you. You can also push it out with that elbow if you want. I was in a class, I don't know, 8 years ago, and it was all physical therapists. I was the only personal trainer in that class. Let's do the sciatica. Close in and rotate out so that your leg is going more up. Someone said the wrong stretch for sciatica, and were they chastised. And it was definite. This is a sciatica stretch. The other one was definite. That was the glute stretch. Then I'm going to remind you, during the holiday season, if you're doing things or pruning outside and your back bothers you, or if you're sitting and your back bothers you, do the decompression of the spine, which is feet up like this, or feet on a stool or chair, and your back, no pillow preferably, your back is melting into the floor. Your palms are either facing your side seams or facing the ceiling, and you are just melting. Some people, when they do this, they even feel their bones pop back into the right places. So use this to your advantage if your back bothers you. You can stay here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Now I'm going to do the quads, the front of our legs, which we always work a lot. You could do this standing, but you're tucking your tailbone and moving your leg toward the back, but you're tucking your tailbone. So you feel that stretch in the front. It's easier with your leg up. It's harder with your leg down. The other side, long roll over to protect your back. Tucking your tailbone, leg to the back. Ooh, I feel that. Oh, yes. And you continue stretching if you want. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Now, I'm going to remind you, with the benefit of the Campbell Center is you can watch this video over for 7 days for the cost of this one class. So you may want to take advantage of that, in which you can just watch the video over. Then, I want to mix it up so that we do a little bit different things on Thursdays and Tuesdays, meaning Tuesdays we'll do some things and Thursdays we'll do a little bit differently, just to mix it up for those of you that are taking both classes. But, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, you guys. Thank you, and we'll see you either Thursday